How have you been?
Hi, I'm really glad to be here. I've had kind of a rough couple days. I took an action that I'm really upset at myself about. I don't know if I told you about this guy that I went on a date with, and I thought the date went really well, and he was communicating with me for like several days after that, and we were communicating, and then he stopped communicating with me, and I was upset about that, and just there was a day where I was feeling really, really anxious about it and was obsessing about it, and I ended up calling him. He didn't pick up, and he hasn't called me back yet, and I'm just mad at myself. I am disappointed that he hasn't called back, but I'm more just really mad at myself that I kind of reacted to these feelings that I had and took that action, because I feel like it didn't really didn't really honor I felt like I wasn't really honoring myself.
Yeah, it sounds like you're pretty angry. You're beating yourself up pretty bad.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty upset about what I did.
Okay. So in DBT, there's a skill called behavior analysis chain, where we go through each step that led you to that behavior that is causing you to feel so bad about yourself. And we try to find ways where we can break that chain so you won't have to, take that action that made you feel so angry and upset.
Okay.
Do you want to try something like that?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So why don't we start with the guy that you're talking about, him not calling you, and let's see where it goes.
So start writing.
The guy didn't call you.
The guy didn't call me. Okay. So he didn't call. Okay.
And what happens next?
I start feeling really anxious.
Okay. And then what happens?
I start obsessing.
Okay. And then, after you're obsessing?
I call.
Okay. So it sounds like it's a lot of, anxiety building up that's leading you through these. Okay. So, when he hasn't called you, is there any way you can just sit with that and not react?
I think that's what's been really hard for me.
Okay. So now, the next point you wrote is that you feel anxious. Is there any way we can break the chain where you can manage your anxiety?
That's a hard one. I've been struggling with anxiety for a long time, so it's difficult to manage.
So it's uncomfortable to sit with. Okay, so what's the next one? You're starting to obsess. So is there any way maybe we can distract yourself from not obsessing?
Distract myself? Probably. I think so. I've tried some things in the past.
Okay, so let's write that down.
Okay. So distract myself. Okay.
And let's give some specific examples.
Okay. Things I can do to distract myself. Maybe I can eat something tasty that I like. Maybe I can read.
Okay.
Read something like funny, or watch something funny. Like, I don't watch a lot of TV, but maybe I can find something funny to watch on TV or a movie or something. I can call a friend.
And let's be more specific with your friend. Is it something you're comfortable with, safe with, you can talk about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can feel comfortable with this friend in LA.
Is there anything you can do that'll take you out of this room, that situation?
Yes. I could probably go downstairs and go to the gym.
Okay.
Or go outside or something.
Okay. Now, do you think that by taking these actions when you're starting to obsess, maybe it'll calm you down or distract you enough so you won't lead you to this behavior?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think if I'm pretty involved in some of these things, I think it could.
Yeah. So let's try that then.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see next time when you feel this urge to call him.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going through these, emotions and changes. Let's try where you can just distract yourself. Give yourself some time to step away from that situation.
Okay. All right, I'll try.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the chain was helpful to you?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Just to kind of put the steps on paper, kind of the way things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you should keep this with yourself, so when you do start feeling anxious and you wanting to have the urge to call him, you have something concrete to look at and maybe go through each option until
Okay.
you're able to, not obsess as much.
Okay.
And maybe, rationally make a decision rather than emotionally.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so let's try that and then we'll talk more about it next week.
Okay. Thank
Okay?
you.
You're welcome.